What's going on, Blues? Welcome back to Life as an Evertonian. What on earth have we just watched, Blues? My God, that game had absolutely everything. What a resolute dogs of war in that second half performance. Like I said, the game had everything. We've got a centre half scoring from a corner kick. Not seen it enough this season. I asked for it. I asked for it in my pre-match. Can Everton get a bit more ruthless at set pieces? Jared Bramthwaite gets a goal. Newcastle find themselves back into it, albeit a deflected shot. Then Pope gifts Everton the second. Falls to Dwight McNeil, takes a shot. We all know that he's got a trusty left peg. I was shocked to see him back in the team today. I'll talk about the 11 in a minute. Beto on hand, not on his heels, on his toes, makes it 2-1. Newcastle get back into the game again. Another deflected shot, obviously in the second half. And Everton go at the other end. I think Iliman Ndiaye wins the ball, plays it to Keenan Dewsbury Hall, who crosses it to Tieno Barry straight away. And it's found its way off his heel as he's falling. It would have been a penalty, we think. Anyway, it didn't matter. Everton 3. Well, Newcastle 2, Everton 3. And this man has seriously given me massive goosebumps. What an absolute save. My Lord. Blues. Oh my God. Do you know what? I went to the last game of the season last year at St James's Park, and it was an amazing away day. Today, though, will feel extra special for those travelling toffees. What a day out. What a day out. And this Everton team, away from home, we talk about it time and time again. We look forward more to watching Everton away than we do at home. Unbelievable. Just they dug in. Idrissa Gana Gueye today in midfield for me, absolutely running his socks off, winning the ball. Obviously, we went with Jake O'Brien at right back. That's what David Moyes does. I were happy to see Jared Bramthwaite in at centre half. So Mikalenko came in at left back, did a really good job defensively. And this is what Everton do away from home. Do you know what I mean? We stuck in that second half. Newcastle had so much of the ball. Tarkowski at centre half as well. And he went with Dwight McNeil on the right-hand side and Jai on the left, Jimmy Garner, Idrissa Gana Gueye, Keenan Dewsbury Hall, and he started Beto, who I thought today, Blues, worked his absolute socks off, and he could have had a second. We could have made it 3-1. It's like play seemed to stop. They thought the ball had gone out, and he's through on goal, and he's hit the bar. Maybe VAR would have looked at it if it had gone in. I don't know if it had gone out or not. So he could have had a brace today. Tieno Barry's come on for him, and he's got that goal. Harrison Armstrong's come on for Dwight. And I'm going to be honest, in the first half, we really bossed that midfield. We really did. Jimmy Gardner, Idrissa Gana Gueye, they took a hold of it. I thought Njai today were absolutely class. You could tell that Newcastle were missing Guimaraes in the midfield. I don't think it worked with Voltemada, who was playing like as a 10. And Anthony Gordon up top. They made a few changes and it seemed to suit them. They got on the ball a lot more in that second half. To be honest, the ball was played in our half for the most of the second half. And we had to dig deep, and we did. We did. When Newcastle got that second, I thought, do you know what I mean? We've done so well today to stay in this. Let's hope we can get that draw. We've gone up the other end, Blues, and we've found ourselves 3-2 up. We've done it time and time again today. We have stuck in that game. We've come out trumps. We deserve those 3 points, Blues. Right from Jordan Pickford to Beto, everyone today, Dwight McNeil included, we're really, really hard, Blues. And this is what they do away from home. And we have a massive opportunity, Blues. We keep talking about it. got Burnley on Tuesday. We're up to eighth in the league. Let's have a see what's going on with Brentford. Brentford. Let's have a look. I thought it was 4-4. So they must have had a goal. Burnley must have had a goal disallowed. It's full time now. Brentford have got the win 4-3. They were on 41 points. So we were a point behind Brentford. But we're now 3 points behind Brentford, but we're in eighth place. Bournemouth got the draw today against Sunderland as well. Um, so it's a massive game on Tuesday night, Blues. We've got 40 points now. Um, and I'll be honest, like when I saw the lineup today, we all feel it. We all Jake O'Brien at right back, but we get it, especially away from home. Mikalenko at left back. Got no other choices. Obviously, they always played Jared there. Jared at centre half with Tarkowski today. They were really good. Listen, 2 deflected goals. They're just trying to get the bodies in the way. I get it. But obviously, sometimes it hinders Pickford. And on 2 occasions there, Newcastle have found themselves getting back into the game. And obviously, the crowd getting buoyant, hoping that Newcastle can go and get the win. But Everton have come up trumps, Blues. Massive, massive 3 points that. And, how can I put this? We've got to find, and I mentioned this in my pre-match, how important set pieces can be for Everton. And honestly, I swear by it. We have got some massive lads, and Dwight's delivery is good. Do you know what I mean? He is good. We haven't done great from corners since he's not been in the side, and I've slated the lad. I have. Come on, I'll admit I have. But he can whip in a ball. He can deliver a real good cross. And, we have to find different ways of winning games. And we have to stay solid. And they have done today. Listen, we've let Newcastle back in on 2 occasions. But we've stuck together and we've dug deep. And that's, honest to God, that save from this man, unbelievable. When he went like that as well. Boosh. What a character. What a performance. Massive 3 points, Blues. So let me know your thoughts. I don't know. We just see it every week. Every week we travel away. Every time we go away from home. And we've got to switch that switch now. We've got to turn it. And we've got to put it into our own performances. We've got to. This is the time on Tuesday night against Burnley. I'm taking my 76-year-old mother to the Hill Dickinson Stadium for the first time. And I want a massive night for her. So, Blues, I'm going to leave this one there. Everton up to 8th. European contention. We keep chipping away. These away performances are just nothing but sublime. I love watching Everton away from home. Yeah, they get you nervous. The way we sat back in that second half and you're crying for Moisey to make changes quicker. Tieno Barry came and I'm like, sure, we can make a few more. Dwight came off. Can we make a few more? Sticks with his guns. And there's been many Evertonians really frustrated with Moyes, me included. But come on, Blues. He's doing a fantastic job. Look where we've been. Look where we've been over these last 3 years. Relegation fodder, fighting relegation. And now Everton are up to 8th in the league. And we've got a massive win there against Newcastle away from home. Up the Toffees. And I will see you in the next one.